Guys, oh my freaking gosh. 200 platinum trophies. This is crazy. 200. So as we know, 195 was Infinity Nikki. 196 was a trash game, The Jumping Ice Cube. 197, a 9 cents game that I got just for the trophy. 10 cents tax, I guess. A game called Thunder. Alright. 198 Power Wash Simulator. Okay. That game felt like it was never ending. I would finish level after level. I'm like, okay, this is the last one. Nope. This is the last one. Nope. And then 199 Viewfinder, which actually is one of the free games this month. A very trippy puzzle game. And then 200 Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater remake, whatever you want to call it. I could have got this platinum days ago, but like I was trying to hold off. I wanted it to be my 200th, so I did all the normal stuff, like all the hard stuff. I did all the collectibles, even beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Got my Foxhound. My last trophy, which is this, as you see in the background, this is the platinum screenshot I got. All I had to do was start a new game on the legacy controls. That is the last trophy that I saved. Boom. I got it. Very cool. Very nice. There's a few more screenshots I have here. Normally I don't take this many screenshots in the intro. I was just enjoying my time with the game. It took me 3 playthroughs to get the platinum trophy. I did my first normal playthrough where I was just enjoying the game. I tried to do everything I could. Took like 13 hours. Then I did a second playthrough on very easy, where I did collectible cleanup. I got the rest of the geckos, the rest of the keratins, the rest of the like food items and stuff that I missed. I even went out of my way to get all the secret theater clips. You don't have to do that for a trophy, but I wanted them. I'm actually missing one right now. I don't have them all. And then my Foxhound run, which I watched a little guide to help me get through. I don't think I needed to watch a guide this time, but I still did just in case. That's my rank on my first playthrough of the remake. I call it I don't know how to pronounce it. The Tsuchiniko Noko. I don't know how to pronounce it. The legendary thing. That's what it took. That was my normal. That was my just flat out first run. Uh, Enjoying it all, enjoying the game, taking in the new graphics and all that, trying to get the collectibles. Really good. I loved it. I know a lot of people said it had like performance issues. Which I didn't personally like. I don't know. Like I'm not like that. Like I'm a gamer. I play thousands of games, but sometimes it's hard for me to notice. Like I can notice when I switch it, but like the game ran fine for me. There's my Foxhound rank, by the way. I'll get into more details. I don't think I need to explain it, but I will. Game ran fine for me. I think it shouldn't have been as expensive as it was, but I mean, I essentially paid $70 for, just a prettier PS2 game. They did add some new stuff, though. I'll explain all of that in the gameplay. Platinum 200, Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater. I enjoyed it. Let's freaking go. Whoa, guys, here we are. Platinum 200. Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So, I was trying to think of what to do for the gameplay, because last time, in case you haven't been keeping up with the channel, Platinum 175 was Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, the Master Collection port. Okay. That was, and I got that platinum like 3 months ago, something like 3 months ago. um, like 3 months ago. 3 months later, the remake. So I'm trying to like, I don't know. I didn't want the video to be too similar to that video, but then I also kind of thought it'd be cool to make it kind of similar because then you can see the graphical change. Uh, Anyways, I'm kind of getting a little off topic. My brain's uh, kind of rattled right now. The platinum for this one, for the remake, was way easier to get than it was on the Master Collection port. Okay, they have a lot of the same trophies with a few exceptions, a couple of differences. Like obviously you get a trophy for starting the game in new controls, starting the game with legacy controls. Which I realized because I started it to get the platinum trophy. I've never played with legacy controls. I thought when they said legacy controls, they meant like kind of like the Master Collection port, but no, I guess not because I've never played the OG, the original Snake Eater on PS2. I own this game. I own three versions of this game. I own the HD collection on the PS3, which I never platinumed by the way. I heard it was the easiest out of them all because you don't have to get Foxhound, but I never got it. HD collection Snake Eater, the Master Collection Snake Eater on PS4 and PS5, and then Delta, the remake. The remake, I've got the platinum for the Master Collection. This collection was way easier, or this game was way easier to platinum. The Foxhound rank on the remake is way easier. And I kind of got worried because I heard everybody saying it was easier. So I kind of like I wanted to rush because I don't know like if maybe they were gonna patch it, right? Like what if they came out with a patch to make it harder, like make it back, kind of change it back to how it was, because maybe people would be like complaining, and I was a little worried about that. So, oh, damn it, I just took off the wrong thing. So in this version, all right. So if you look in the bottom right, keratins, geckos. Keratins are the frog, geckos are the ducks. The ducks are new to this remake. They didn't have those in the first game. So when you find all 64, you get the AT camo item, and it's like really good. It's pretty good camo. Now this does not count as a special item, so you are allowed to use this camo on your Foxhound run, and it makes it way easier. Okay, so there's that. You get this pretty sick camo on your Foxhound run. You also now within the remake, you have unlimited saves. You can save as many times as you want, and even on top of it, they auto-save your game after every area. Every new area you step into, it auto-saves for you. So if you get caught, if you accidentally kill a human, make any mistakes, you can just reload your autosave or load your manual save. In the version that I played, I don't know how it was in the HD collection on PS3, and I don't know how it was old school on the PS2. But on the Master Collection Foxhound run, you only had 25 saves. You were only allowed to save 25 times. If you went over that, you can't get Foxhound. And there were no autosaves. So you had to be like super careful, pick where you were going to save. And this, on the Foxhound run, to get the hardest title in the game for this one, you have unlimited saves. You can save all you want. So yeah, okay. So here we can look at them. See, this remake is cool because it actually keeps track of your titles. Almost, I don't think any Metal Gears do this. I think you can only like Metal Gear Solid 4. You had to unlock every title. I do have that platinum, by the way. You have to unlock every single title in Metal Gear Solid 4 to get the platinum. But I don't think they keep track, so you have to remember in your head what you fucking got, take a screenshot or some shit. So these are the requirements for Foxhound rank on the remake. Extreme or higher, There's European Extreme, which is higher than Extreme, but I think the difficulty is the exact same as Extreme. It's just the game ends if you get caught. I actually did my Master Collection Foxhound run on European Extreme because I felt like it was easier because you're not allowed to get caught anyways. So if you get caught, the game ends for you, kicks you back to the menu and shit. So you don't, you know what I mean? You don't have to do that manually. Extreme or higher, 5 hours or less. It took me like 2 hours. You guys saw in the intro, 2 hours, almost to the dot, almost on the dot, like 2 hours 35 seconds or some shit like that. No continues, no alert phases, no humans killed. Serious injuries, 20 or less. I think I had like 2 serious injuries. Total damage taken 5 life bars. I had like 1. No life meds, no special items. So that's you have to do all of that in one playthrough to get the Foxhound title, which is the hardest trophy in the game to get. But it is way easier on the remake than it is on the Master Collection, at least. Okay, so I actually played all the way up until this part just for this video. I wanted to show you guys something. So, in my when I first ever did Foxhound Run on the Master Collection, the Pain boss fight, the Pain, he was the hardest boss for me. He was so difficult. Now in this game, he's easier and harder. Easier because in this game, it's way easier to actually throw the fucking grenades. In the Master Collection, I would try to throw the motherfucking grenades, and they just wouldn't land on the motherfucking thing, and they would land in the motherfucking water and wouldn't hit them, and it was pissing me off. But on this one, way easier to throw grenades because of the new controls. However, they did make the boss itself a little harder, and I don't exactly know how. Somebody said that. I think that's the case. I don't know. He shoots like bullet hornets. I think he did that in the original, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyways, he was such a pain in the ass. The pain, he was a pain. Funny, right? So, almost first time ever, I actually learned a super nerdy, like, speed run skip. And I watched a guide, play through so I could have help getting through my Foxhound rank. Um, he didn't use a skip. He played legit. But I watched another video of a guy explaining the skip that these speedrunners found, and I was like, what? If I can avoid fighting the pain on my Foxhound run, I am going to do it because it pissed me off. It pissed me off, so I'm not doing that shit again. And I actually succeeded. I actually did like some super techie speedrun nerdy skip. And I was kind of proud of myself because I don't think I've ever done that before. Um, Hold on, I'm trying to keep track. I don't want to lose my train of thought. Um, Apparently, people are experimenting with it right now. I don't know if it's patched. There was a patch that just randomly dropped a couple days ago. Um, I did it first try, and I was kind of proud of myself. They so far, well, the video that I watched, people said you could skip the Ocelot unit fight and the pain. They might have found more as of this video. I don't know. Those are the only 2 I knew about. I didn't skip the Ocelot unit. I tried it, and I managed to first try it. That actually did give me some problems on the Master Collection, but on the Delta, the remake, I fucking first tried it. Again, it probably helps that I've done this before, like, and I only did it like 3 months ago. I know, like, the controls are a little different, and it's updated and shit, but the fact that I just did a Foxhound run 3 months ago on the Master Collection, 3 months later, like it helped me a lot having that fucking knowledge and like being able to work the game pretty well. It was kind of nice. Anyways, there is a super speedrun nerdy trick to just completely skip the pain boss fight, and I'm going to try to show you guys here. Hopefully I could do it in the video. So right here is the pain fight. The trigger to start the fight is like right here somewhere, okay? Now I'm going to show you guys what happens normally first. Alright, you walk in here. Boom. Cutscene starts. Skip the cutscene. Now you're in the fight. Okay, that's what happens. That's what happens normally. Okay, gosh, I hope I could pull this off in the video. I thought it was so cool. It's an easy one, so like it's not that impressive. Okay, so you have to go into your settings, options, graphics, and you have to switch it to quality mode because it caps the frame rate at 30 FPS. Apparently, it'll only work at 30 FPS. Okay, see now in the intro I said I couldn't notice. I can notice this. This is kind of dog shit. Playing the game at 30 FPS is way different than 60, 40, 50, whatever the hell I was getting on the other mode. Look at this shit. Okay, anyways, I'm not trying to hurt your guys' eyes. So I'm gonna stand like right here. Okay, it's been a while since I watched a video, so I don't even know. So you have to start walking, and in the middle of your walk, wait, what button is it? Alright, so you want to pull up this menu, okay? So you're gonna start walking, you're gonna pull up this menu, and you're gonna hold it, and you're gonna keep switching camos. And if you keep the button held down, this should just instantly be pulled up, and Snake will keep walking, but like he's not actually moving. The game is keeping track of how many steps you take, and we can actually skip this cutscene trigger. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna start walking, and I'm gonna keep. If you watch Snake's feet, you can see that he's actually moving, but he's not. And I was supposed to keep track of the number. I think if you do this about like 20 times is good enough. I'm just gonna do it a shit ton because I wanna. Now obviously this would be good for a speed run if you know the exact number and shit, but I still think that this is faster than fighting the pain. I'm gonna do it a couple more times. I should have been counting. I think 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck! Okay, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I want to try that. I want to try that one more time, guys. I want to try that one more time. So I've only tried that twice. I've only tried that twice. And the first time I succeeded, the second time I failed. I want to get it in the video. I want to fucking get it in the video. I might not be able to. Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. One more try, guys. One more try. I'm sorry. But you guys get the gist. It makes Snake walk past. And again, this could be patched. I don't think so because it's still teleporting me. Like it's still working. But maybe they just made the trigger bigger. I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, I'm going to 35, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I did it! Okay, now see, obviously I fucked up a lot, but if you reload your save, see, like, so the trigger is right there, guys. We just completely skipped the fucking fight. You just completely skip the fight and move on, so I have never fought the pain on extreme difficulty on Delta, the remake. I never fought him. I just completely skipped his ass. And like I said, I did it my first try. It might be hard to believe because of how many, it took what, 3 tries right there in the video to recreate. And there's probably all kinds of things you could do. Apparently people call it airwalking because it keeps your height. So like if I did it from here, I would stay in the air. It's not like I'd fall in the water. And if I, like, so like I said, people skip the ocelot unit. And there's, people have probably found out more skips. People have probably, god damn, okay, so I can notice a difference. I didn't think that I was cool enough, nerdy enough to realize the difference, but I can. But yeah, that was that. We're gonna go back to the menu. Okay, so this remake was pretty cool to me because they added a lot of features that I never got to experience. In the HD collection and the Master collection, they did not have Snake versus Monkey. Now, I don't know about the HD collection, I don't remember. But the Master collection didn't have Guy Savage. Well, I don't think. If it did, I never got to experience it. The HD collection and the Master collection, excuse me, I got a burp, didn't have the Secret Theater. So a lot of this stuff that was in the OG I didn't get to experience, so a lot of this stuff was new to me. It's cool. This game actually keeps track of all your stuff. Like, you could go through all the camos. We're not going to go through all of those because I did that. The DLC camos, I don't own the DLCs. I do have a pre-order bonus. I did pre-order the game, but I didn't pre-order the crazy ultra version. The faces, it keeps track of, like, your faces. I like when games, like, kind of have a collection of stuff. They keep track. It's like you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? You collect the stuff and it keeps it. Animals, I think this is pretty cool. You can actually like look at the model viewer, look at the animals. You have to catch every animal. I think you have to eat every animal too. I'm not sure, but I've eaten them just in case. You can play their voices, or you can play the scene and their voices.
Let me have some more.
That's damn good.
You unlock Evas once you complete the entire collection. I do enjoy this part of the game. I did like going around and trying to collect everything. It was fun. I wish I had more. Like, I like just collecting things in games. Not like collectibles. Like, I guess these are technically collectibles, but something different about, like, walking around and shooting the keratins and, like, actually, like, finding, like, these. I know they're kind of the same thing, but, like, you know what I mean? Not really. But they are. I don't know. It's hard to explain. They have a model viewer. This is pretty new. I got all the characters, Eva, and I got just the sub characters, enemies. It's kind of neat. You can play their voices.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Records and titles. As you can see, I beat the game once on extreme, once on normal, one on very easy. Used the easy gun once. Those are my total stats on the right. Playtime is 20 hours. Yeah. My titles so far. Scorpion. I don't have anything too crazy. I'm thinking about going through and, like, getting them all just for fun. You don't want to do that for platinum, obviously. But they have some crazy ones, like, I know Metal Gear Solid 4 had some crazy ones, so it makes sense. Like, they have playtime 50 hours or more in one campaign. So like, it just had to leave your console on for 50 hours and lay in a bush or some shit. Like, what? That's crazy. We can watch a Secret Theater. We can react to a Secret Theater. We're not gonna react to the new ones because they're kind of fucking long. Like, look, this is a pretty funny one. Like I said, I never got to experience these because these weren't in the versions that I played. So these are kind of new to me. I mean, I've seen these on YouTube, but you know what I mean. Gotcha this time.
Gotcha this time.
Pretty funny, right? Secret Theater. They give you like scenes from the game and then they meme them. They're like meme scenes. I'm missing one. I know where it is. Like, you have to knock on a door to get the guard to come out or something. But I'm missing one. There's 15 of them, I think. I have to get the last one to get this new one. They made 3 new ones for the remake. Kind of cool. Yeah, so I didn't want the, like, my old, my other video was like 53 minutes. I'm not trying to make this one that long. It might end up being that long. I don't know. I do have 2 boss fights saved. 2 boss fights that I did in my other video. I wanted to put them in this video so you can kind of do a comparison. But the last one I fought the Fury with live commentary. This time I didn't do a bunch of saves, so I can't just load up a boss and fight it on the whim like right now in the gaming commentary. So I clipped the boss fight, the boss fight, and the Fury boss fight, which I also showed in my last videos. Those are gonna be at the end. So I think I'm gonna play 1 level of Snake versus Monkey, and then add those to the video, and then that will be it. Platinum 200. Platinum 200 means a lot more to me. I love the Metal Gear franchise. Platinum 100 was Saints Row 3, and that game, you know, I grew up. I was gonna say I grew up on it. I didn't grow up on Saints Row 3, but I used to love Saints Row 3. But like, it wasn't very meaningful. Like you would think that if I would pick a very meaningful game for 100, and like Saints Row 3, you know, was dope. And I loved it a lot. I played the hell out of it, bought all the DLCs when I was younger. But this one is different. This one is different. Now, I'm not an OG Metal Gear. I've explained in every Metal Gear because I don't want anybody to think I'm some fakey. I'm not an OG. Never played it on the PS2 and all that. I played all the Metal Gears for my very first time in 2017. I got the Phantom Pain. I absolutely loved it. Got on Google and ordered the HD collection from Amazon. Or no, Walmart. I don't know where I got it. But the HD collection on the PS3. Then I played through all the games. I love this franchise. This franchise is dope. I hope they do a Master Collection 2. Because I kind of want to play Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 4. And maybe they could put some other things in Master Collection 2. Or they could just remake them. They could just do a remake. I don't know. Should they do a Metal Gear Solid 6? Probably not. Probably not. Unless it's like in a prequel, and just not having Hideo Kojima on the team is kind of weird, and I don't know if it would come out good. Anyways, let's do a Snake versus Monkey. So in the old game, they had the little, you know, ape escape mode, I guess for fun. I don't know. Apparently on the Xbox version, it's Bomberman, Snake versus Bomberman, which kind of sucks. It'd be cool, like, if I could play that mode too, but yeah. So you beat all these, you get a banana cap, and you can get a gold cap, and I don't know what you need to do that. I have it, so either it was get all high scores on all the levels, which I've done, or find Astrobot. I don't know if Astrobot was in the original, but in this one you can find Astrobot as like a secret. It's kind of cool.
Start. Gotcha. You're mine.
So pretty much you go and you collect the monkeys.
Gotcha.
I've only played one Ape Escape game. I played the very first one.
Gotcha.
It was like when they added it, the classic collection or whatnot. I liked it. I liked the game. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh well, I played Ape Escape,
Gotcha.
Ape Academy or whatever the hell it was called.
Gotcha.
It's like a mini game. Ape Academy 2. I played the second one. See, like that one was Astrobot. That one wasn't a real monkey.
Gotcha.
I guess it's just a little Easter egg, I guess. I don't know. I've played this one a couple times because, like I said, I wanted to get the high score. In case you were wondering how I knew that monkey was there.
Gotcha.
No, I'm actually.
Gotcha.
I'm actually confused. I don't remember where I don't know where this monkey is. No. I thought it was like up outside the map here. I hear him. Oh, he's just running around there.
Gotcha.
But some of the
All
monkeys
done.
have cool little outfits, like Easter eggs and stuff.
Yes.
Snake always does a little cringe pose at the end. Some of them are pretty funny. But yeah, that's Snake versus Monkey. I do have the high score, like I said, on all these. Found Astrobot and all them goodies. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the gameplay here. And then I'm gonna add those 2 boss fights at the end. They're 5 minutes long. But that's like untrimmed, so I'm gonna untrim them. Platinum 200, Snake Eater, Delta, Metal Gear Delta. I've been so hyped for this game. This was like my game of the year. I haven't played any other games really. I'm poor, you know, I'm broke. I can't just be dishing out money on all games left, right, and center. But this is one that I had to get because I love this franchise. Platinum 200. Let's start going to 300. Will we make it? Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know. This is 3 platinum videos in a row, by the way. Kind of crazy. On a hot streak right now. They'll probably start slowing down a little bit now that I've hit the big milestone of 200. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, whatever video it might be. Goodbye. Enjoy. These next 2 boss fights are on extreme difficulty, by the way. They're on extreme. Yep. Enjoy. Goodbye.
than I'd know. Too bright. You've gotten stronger.